Welcome to 10 minutes of BPTV News brought to you by Bình Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper. I'm The Wang and now let's take a look at the top stories for today news. Binh Phuoc striving to be in the top cities and provinces in HDI index. Provincial leaders meet with a delegation attending the 13th Congress of Vietnam Trade Unions. President attends a ceremony marking battle victory. Vietnam and Denmark agree to implement a green strategic partnership soon. And later on, the Foreign Ministry held a regular press briefing. And now are the details. Striving to lift Binh Phuoc Human Development Index to among the top 20 to 25 cities and provinces in the country is one of the goals for 2045, determined in a resolution from the Binh Phuoc Provincial Party Committee on building and developing the culture and people of Binh Phuoc in the new era.
The resolution determines taking care of building and developing the people of Binh Phuoc comprehensively, with all the good qualities of the Vietnamese people, focusing on characteristics such as harmony, gratitude, self-reliance, and creativity. The province pays attention to and creates favorable conditions to promote lifelong learning among the people, aiming to provide life skills, communication skills, and cultural behavior standards, especially for young people. It also creates conditions to improve the physical strength of local people and at the same time build the happiness index of the people in Binh Phuoc. The province focuses on building a healthy grassroots culture environment, residential areas free of social evils, and agencies, units, and businesses that are united, democratic, and civilized. Binh Phuoc also focuses on building schools into culture centers and training people in ideals, qualities, personality, and lifestyles.
Ladies and gentlemen, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Binh Phuoc Provincial Party Committee and Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Council, Huỳnh Thị Hằng, a member of the Provincial Party Committee's Standing Committee, head of its Commission for Mass Mobilization, and Chairwoman of the Provincial Fatherland Front Committee, Lê Thị Xuân Trang, met with a provincial trade union delegation attending the 13th Congress of the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor for the 2023 to 2028 tenure.
Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Council, Huỳnh Thị Hằng, congratulated delegates elected to attend the 13th Congress of the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor and requested that the delegation strictly comply with the regulations of the Congress, promote a sense of responsibility, actively participate in contributing opinions, and wisely select excellent delegates to be elected to the Executive Committee of the General Confederation for the 2023-2020 tenure. Ms. Hằng also suggested that after the event, the delegation fully report on the results of the 30th Congress to thoroughly implement its resolution. As a representative of delegates attending the Congress, Chairman of the Provincial Labor Confederation, Nguyễn Thị Hương Giang, pledged to work responsibility to successfully complete the tasks assigned by leaders and members of the Provincial Trade Union. The 13th Congress of the General Confederation will take place from December 1st to 3rd in Hanoi.
On November 23rd, the Binh Phuoc Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism coordinated with its Department of Education and Training to organize the final round of the 5th Binh Phuoc Cultural Heritage Tourney contest in 2023.
In its final round, team went through 4 competitions, including a warm-up, a speed test, heritage decoding, and explanation, with content on the province's typical monuments and cultural heritages. The contest aimed to create a healthy and useful playground, helping students exchange, learn about, and introduce local history and culture, contributing to promoting the cultural heritage value of Binh Phuoc province, fostering a love for the homeland and national pride, and raising students' awareness and responsibility about preserving and promoting the value of the country's cultural heritages. Organizers awarded first prize to Dak Kia Secondary School in Bu Gia District, second prize to Bu Đốc Secondary School in Bu Đốc District, and third prize for the Long Phuoc Secondary School in Phước Long Town.
Moving on to the top stories around the country, President Võ Văn Thưởng on November 23rd attended a ceremony to mark the 60th anniversary of the Hiệp Hòa victory in the Mekong Delta province of Long An.
At the event, President Võ Văn Thưởng presented the Ho Chi Minh Order to Long An Province's party, administration, and people for their excellent contributions to the revolutionary cause of the party and state. The victory of the Hiệp Hòa battle opened a chapter in the glorious history of Long An Party and people's resistance against the enemy. Besides, it was important for the southern battlefield, helping expand the corridor that connected the southeastern region with the southwestern one and Cambodia's southeastern area. In his speech, head of the Party Central Committee's Commission for Polarization and Education, Nguyễn Trọng Nghĩa, highlighted the significance of the Hiệp Hòa battle victory to the revolutionary movement in the South, describing it as a vivid illustration for the South policy and resolve of the Party Central Committee and the Provincial Party Committee. Earlier, President Thưởng offered incense in tribute to Võ Văn Tần, a former member of the Party Central Committee's Standing Board, former Secretary of the Party Committee of the Southern Region, and a loyal revolutionary soldier of the party and state at Đức Hòa Crossroads Historical Relic Site in Đức Hòa Town.
Vietnamese Vice President Võ Thị Ánh Xuân is in the Kingdom of Denmark for an official visit to this European country and following her activities in Denmark.
The Vietnamese Vice President held talks with Prime Minister of Denmark Mette Frederiksen in Copenhagen on November 21st, during which they agreed on the need to soon carry out the joint statement on establishing the Green Strategic Partnership. At the talks, the two leaders emphasized the need to expand green growth-oriented economic relations and bolster cooperation in green transition and climate change response, thus helping with the two governments' efforts to realize the commitments to net zero emissions, made at the 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP26, and the Sustainable Development Goals. During her visit, the Vietnamese Vice President also met with Speaker of Danish Parliament Søren Gade and Denmark's Crown Prince Frederik, participated in a ceremony to celebrate a decade since the establishment of the Vietnam-Denmark Comprehensive Partnership, and received leading Danish firms including those who are keen on investing in renewable energy in Vietnam. The leader also met with representatives of Vietnamese community in Denmark.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs on November 23rd held a regular press conference. Let's take a look.
At the ministry's regular press conference in Hanoi on November 23rd, spokeswoman of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Pham Thu Hung said the upcoming official visit to Japan by President Vo Van Thuong, his spouse, and a high-ranking delegation of Vietnam from November 27th to 30th will contribute to further deepening political, diplomatic, economic, trade and investment relations between the two countries. The visit will take place at an important time in the bilateral relationship as the two countries are holding various activities throughout the year to celebrate the 50th anniversary of diplomatic ties. The visit will also further enhance cooperation in new fields such as green transition, innovation and digital transformation, she said.
Vietnam was elected member of the World Heritage Committee for the 2023 to 2027 tenure on November 22nd, with the highest number of votes among Asian Pacific states.
Securing 121 of the 171 valid votes, Vietnam ranked second among the 9 elected states from 5 regions, according to the Department of Culture Heritage under the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism. The election took place within the framework of the 24th session of the General Assembly of States Parties to the Convention concerning the protection of the World Cultural and Natural Heritage, World Heritage Convention in Paris. This is the second time Vietnam has been elected to the most important executive body for culture of UNESCO, will join 20 other member states of the committee to supervise the implementation of the convention, protect, preserve, and bring into play the values of 1199 World Heritage elements around the globe.
And that is all for today on BPTV News. Once again, thanks for your watching and goodbye for now.